Welcome back to another player review. Today we are looking at Ousmane Dembele. We're going to answer the question whether he's worth 100,000 coins or not. Robbie, let's get into it.
First of all, boys, I'm very jealous. I'm furious, in fact, that Jack has packed this man untradeable. What were your first impressions, Jack? How did he treat you?
First impressions, very, very good. Obviously, Ousmane is always a mainstay in FIFA teams. The 5-star makes him invaluable. And Rob, I'm here to tell you that this year, it is no different. Perhaps the most impressed I've been with a card so quickly, apart from Haaland, of course, that we reviewed just the other day. Go and check that out, guys, if you've not already. Rob, this man is something special.
What was your favourite thing about anything? I haven't used him. I'm guessing the 5-star. If I had to guess, I'd say the 5-star.
Yeah, the 5-star is something that not a lot of players have got at the start of the game, and with Dembele, it really does make the world of difference. The ball roll scoop this year feels really, really powerful. When people aren't that used to this year's defending just yet. But Rob, the thing that really surprised me was the fact that I've been looking at his in-game stats just now. He's only got 75 finishing. Yeah,
it's pretty low, isn't it, to be fair?
Boys and girls, you will be watching the clips unfold right now. This man has not got 75 finishing. It is absolute cap. The man is an absolute finisher. I genuinely think, Rob, this guy is wasted out on the wing.
Really?
I use him as a mix of wide attacking mid and also striker. I've been playing the 4-2-2 and the 4-2-3-1. Yeah. Tried him out wide, in the middle, and up top. And for me, he feels like a luxury winger. You know, he'll pop up with goals. We always say it in past reviews that if you can rely on your wingers to score goals for you, you're going to win so many more games rather than just rely on your cam and your striker. However, with that being said, I feel like this early in the game, you want to get the most out of your cards. And if you're buying this guy for the winger position, it's a waste, Rob. You need him up top. You want to be getting the full use out of him.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. You know, he sort of evolves into a winger later on, doesn't he, when the strikers are a little bit more panache to them. But I think at this stage of the game, a play with 5-star, and 93 pace, you can't really complain, can you?
No, I think he's absolutely incredible. Genuinely so buzzing to have got him untradeable. I think that's obviously skewed my perspective a little bit. But honestly, having used like Haaland, who's 300k now, I think Dembele is going to give you a similar sort of output in a way. You know, obviously they're very different players, but this Dembele, he's just got something that Haaland doesn't. Yeah. He's going to score your goals, Rob. He's going to do a lot of damage to the other team. And in general, one thing that also surprised me is that his passing was really, really good. Is on the card, it's all right, isn't it? It's nothing to write home about.
It's not terrible,
Dribbling, Rob. That's one thing to go on to.
Yeah, he's an interesting one because he's not like a small, lean kind of Alejandro Gomez type of player. You know, he's 5'10". He's absolutely huge. How is that? Does that play a part? He's got like a custom body type or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, he'd tower of you, but he genuinely feels like Dembele always feels like, you know, that sort of, not going to say heavy at all, but like he's got a bit of presence. He can beef off a little bit, but nothing too much. Yeah. I'm going to say it now. I love saying this, but this has got the best left stick dribbling I've used in the game so far.
Ooh, okay.
Which is quite a big claim because left stick dribbling this year is a bit touch and go.
It is, yeah.
Here's a tip, guys. You want to be using LB and RB, different times. They help so much. And this guy, Ousmane, this is, with the LB and RB dribbling, he is an absolute seamstress. You know, he weaves through them. He bobs and weaves. He does some crazy, crazy things.
Do you think that was your favourite thing about him, is dribbling?
For me, Rob, yeah. I think the dribbling is kind of what really makes him stand out from other players that I've used. It's just something that not everyone else has had. Yeah. Having used Haaland, I've used Depay, I've used Luis Diaz. They're all good in their own way, but Dembele is the first player that I've used that kind of reminds me of FIFAs of old. You know, it feels as though he's not too kind of he's not as heavy as the other players.
Right, yeah.
That's not to say that they're bad. It's just to say that he's the most FIFA 22 player I've used, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Definitely, like, sort of light on the ball as opposed to a bit heavy. What, did you think there was any negatives to him at all before we got on to the end card?
The only slight negative I can think of is that his stamina's quite low at 68, but in general, I don't know about you, Rob, but I've not really noticed stamina to be a problem this year. I've used him to the 90th minute plenty of times, and I didn't even know it was that low until I've just seen it right now. So in general, Rob, there was absolutely nothing that I didn't like about the card, and that is the reason why he has got a 9.5, Rob. Really impressed with him.
Wow,
I love him. Genuinely amazing card. Value for coins, he is 100,000 coins at the minute, which is quite a lot, but I've still given him an 8.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that high, really.
I think he's a really, really good card.
Yeah.
His face stats and his in-games are complete lies. Genuinely, the guy's shooting. You'll see in the clips, guys, he is unreal at finishing. The dribbling is kind of what sets him apart from a lot of other cards around the same sort of price bracket. I think, you know, you look at Vinicius, he's not worth 2.5 times as much as this guy at all. Even if I'd paid the coins for him, I wouldn't feel like I was getting ripped off, to be honest, Rob.
Wow. Okay, I'll be interested to see you try Vinicius, Jack, because he may be different gravy. You don't know.
Yeah, he could be an 11. You know what I'm like.
Oh yeah.
In terms of chem style, Rob, I did use a finisher. I think that's the only one. Apparently his finishing goes up 15, but you know what? Maybe that's proof that chem styles work this year, because his finishing did feel absolutely cracked, especially green timing. Guys, green timing shots this year is so important. Get practicing, get on that bloody arena, get doing some drills, you know.
Get drilling, yeah.
Yeah, get drilling. That's the lesson from me today. Altogether, Rob, I think that about covers it, guys.
Yeah.
It's a pretty simple, straightforward review. He's a very good card for a decent enough price. If you've got any questions, let me know down in the comments.
If you've enjoyed that, boys, make sure you drop a sub, like the video, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, all that stuff. We stream, trying to stream 3 days a week. Go drop us a follow over on there if you want to keep up with us. In the meantime, I've been Robbie.
I've been Jack.
We've been Backpage Gaming. See you later.